we know for a fact Bill Belichick is going to blitz. He has all of these infinite years of NFL wisdom. He knows what he's looking for, at least in like prototype players. I just feel like he's going to bring some wonky ass defensive scheme that literally nobody has ever seen. Like some goofy thing where it's like one defensive lineman, four linebackers, and the rest are safeties, and he's blitzing all the safeties and corners and dropping the linemen back in coverage. He's crazy. Like I don't know how better to explain it. Is it going to be the New England Patriot Bill Belichick though, or is this retirement Bill Belichick that's just kind of doing it for a paycheck because North Carolina just chucked a whole bunch of money at him?
Yeah, notably does not have Tom Brady on the roster, so that is
breaking.
System quarterback? Did he find a system quarterback that can throw like 5-yard checkdowns? Like
the offensive line questions are real. I think it comes down more to, can you run the ball like that? Like you couldn't do that last year if you're talking about TCU, and Savion Williams sort of bailed them out in the back half of the season with the creative Wildcat package. But one interesting storyline too, Kavorian Barnes, who's a UTSA transfer, when he signed in the offseason, I honestly thought it was like, okay, this is a depth guy, another veteran presence in that room that maybe could be like a change of pace. I think he's going to be the starter on Monday. Like I feel like he'll at least get the first crack at it. And I believe the thing they like about him is that he's willing to put his head down and get tough yards and just stick his foot in the ground and get north and south. So it might not be super pretty, but there's a huge difference between 2nd and 12 and 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. And if you can live in those more manageable down and distances, then I like TCU's ability to work there. The other thing, the blitzes are going to be a huge key. Now, Kendall Briles, I have some qualms with some of the things he does, but I do believe he's good at finding ways to get the ball out quickly on the perimeter and doing it, more creatively than just, hey, let's pop a screen out there every once in a while. So that could silence that a little bit. I think it's going to be sort of a sloppy football game, though. I mean, I don't totally agree with Dish Fish saying that. I think he said a 13-10 North Carolina win. I definitely don't agree with that. But
he's very down on the Frogs.
Yeah, it could be especially in the first half, sort of a feeling out. Okay, what are they doing? How do we adjust to it? Type of situation. I just believe in Josh Hoover. I think he's a good quarterback. I feel like he's prepared for this moment. He has the intangibles. So I believe they can lean on him to make plays in this ball game and end up winning it, even if they have to sort of sweat it out for a few quarters while they get their bearings with whatever Bill Belichick throws at them.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought up Kavorian Barnes. He really has been the biggest surprise of fall camp, just the way he's asserted himself. And, I'm seeing like shades of Amani Bailey in him, just except for maybe with better vision, not just like hitting a brick wall at 1,000 miles an hour.
Did I freeze or did he freeze?
Am I?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
I was like, neither?
Was that me? I was like, I think I'm okay. But yeah, I was actually talking to my uncle this weekend. So shout out if you're watching. And he was like, yeah, we need a 230-pound running back on every single team that can just get those tough yards. I'm like, yeah,
same.
Crack the code. Just get like a 230-pound running back.
Coming out of retirement. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. Clint, I'm so glad you brought this up. We were literally talking about this before the show. Over under on how many times ESPN shows Jordan Hudson. We guys set the over under at, what did we say, like 6.5?
6.5, I think.
Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah,
I think it'll be over. I mean, it's a storyline. I will say, since that 60 Minutes debacle, I feel like she really hasn't been in the spotlight. She's kind of been at least trying to not be out in front.
You're not answering that question.
I'm not following, UNC super closely every week, but to answer the question, yeah, I think it's over. I feel like we get a lot of Jordan Hudson shots, especially if it's one way or the other. Like if UNC is surprising everybody and winning the game, there'll definitely be a lot of those. Or if they find themselves way behind, then we'll probably get some sad reaction.
Bill Belichick the whole game is just.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. And no, Cam Cook no longer at TCU, transferred out. So you're going to see a lot of Kavorian Barnes. I think Jeremy Payne could be in for
I think
a good
so
season.
too. Yeah.
I like him a lot. Nate Palmer might get some carries, and Trent Battle, of course. But yeah, Cam Cook, just something wasn't quite clicking there. And I don't think it was just that the offensive line play was lacking. But hey, I've heard some good things out of camp. And I don't know if you've heard anything, Steven, but Ryan Hughes specifically, I've heard glowing reviews of him, that he's come along very well. And of course, Ben Taylor Whitfield, I think he's a redshirt junior now.
Yeah, they like those guys. I just think it's
I think he froze now.
I can hear you, but you are
okay.
frozen.
I think it's just so tough to tell with O-line play until you actually get in a real game. I mean, I believe they're going to be okay, but it might take some time, and it's tough to diagnose those things until you're playing an opponent.
Yeah.
You guys packing your long johns for this trip?
What is it supposed to be cold? I don't know.
I'll be watching in the comfort of YouTube TV, so I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, this is one that I had earmarked as a game I wanted to travel to until they moved it to Monday night, and I was like, "Oh, come on, man! Like, what? I'm going to take a day off of school or fly a red eye like in freaking August."
We are getting a cold front in Texas this weekend, Brownie. It's supposed to be, in the low 90s, so that's pretty good for us.
That's rough, man. I think our low today was 54.
Okay, a little bit lower than us.
Wow. We should briefly talk about the TCU D as well. I think the defense in Andy Avalos' second year is going to be a lot better. That secondary, man, could be very nice. With
Avery Helm coming back.
Yes, and of course Bud Clark and
Bud Clark, Dr. Bud Clark, year 19.
The name is escaping me, but Abe Kamara's replacement.
They got Austin Jordan there, and then the LSU transfer too, whose name is now escaping me. I guess Kylan Jackson. Okay,
Yeah,
so a couple different options.
A lot of great. I mean, listen, the whole defense. I'm a little worried about linebacker depth, but the whole defense just is oozing with potential. That could be really, really great. And of course, Jamel Johnson. Yes, Dishfish. Thank you. Jamel Johnson is back.
Yeah, I think we're going to see. I mean, Andy has a reputation as being an aggressive coordinator. I don't feel like he was able to do that last season with some of the injuries and the personnel. I believe we're going to see more of those exotic blitzes and pressures and guys getting to the QB just because they have more trust in their secondary and their depth on the defensive line too.
Yeah. Well, and I think this is the perfect place to end it. Don't forget to lick your toad before a kickoff. I think that's great advice any day of the week. Thank you for that, Clint. Yes. So with that, we have officially previewed week 1. The season is here. Our long national nightmare is over. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming.
1-0, baby.
Hey, yeah, we're all chasing that.
Top of the conference.
We'll follow you on Monday, buddy. I hope
we're all chasing that. Okay, gentlemen, tell the people where they can find you.
I'm at Simcox Steven, so yeah, follow me there on Twitter or X or whatever they call it.
He's there sharing his hot takes.
At Wide Right Natty Light Brownie, both on X and on Blue Sky. Follow the Wide Right Natty Light account right now to see the wonderful Farmageddon crash out. Absolutely not.
You've been trolling to your heart's content. It's been a beautiful
watch. My entire X page right now is nothing but trolling. So if you want some chuckles, check me out. I'll probably be doing it all week.
Yeah, so subscribe to the show. Tell everyone you know about it at Big 12 BOCFB. There it is. It's been running across the bottom of the screen the whole time. Check out the Voice of College Football merch store and be on the lookout for Biggest 12 merchandise coming to you soon, very soon. And follow me on Twitter at Clint_Foster55 and at Clint Foster Creations, my personal YouTube channel. That's all of the things. It's football season, baby. Until next week, I love you. I hope your team wins. And go Big 12. We'll see you around.